Alright, so 12:09. Let's try and get this done in 10 minutes. Real quick, cards for the day from 1/28/2024. Already posted them last night. 1/28/2024. Potentially distracted from manifesting, but too ego-led to see that the goal has always been to steal, STILL, your energy by constantly stealing, STEAL, your attention. It's too easy now. Basically what this is you're supposed to be manifesting something different, but you're too busy manifesting the same shit that's already got us under manipulation. And that goes from simple, small stuff such as social media to big stuff such as paradigm belief systems that tell you that you have to struggle. You're too busy trying to fix the struggle that you become the struggle. So 1/28/2024, potentially distracted from manifesting. It's your free will. Ignorance. You're at the crossroads. You're your own issue. You are your own issue. You are your own trickster. You are your own fool. Your ignorance. Your acceptance of what you think you know when everything you think you know is really only further pulling you apart. You ain't got smart enough to stop knowing it. So 388. Communicating with the gatekeepers is like talking to a brick wall. You ain't got smart enough to stop knowing it. So communicating with the gatekeepers, and this is not just your traumatic memory points. This is the people in this current existence who always have a disbelief for when people try and tell them, hey, we might want to stop doing this. They stand on their divine right of ego to keep on doing the same, and then holy shit, here we all are. So communicating with gatekeepers is like talking to a brick wall. Shoot, you messed my photos up. Because they only hear their traumas and will fight you to keep them intact. It's truly a sight. And right now we're really caught up in that. We are in the age of disbelief, in the age of misinformation, in the age of astonishments, but the age of ego. You do what you want to do, but then it has an effect on the collective. So 388, where your thoughts are only showing you your deep-rooted traumas, you love them. They become your reality. Emotions, the moon, La Luna. This is the moon in reverse. You're already under influence. We'll use that in the sense of alcohol. You're already drunk. And so you try talking to a drunk person. They're not rational. Spiritually, a lot of people are drunk in this realm because they've taken in too much of stuff that's designed to keep them inebriated, in a state of not being able to exercise their own mindset. How y'all doing? So if this becomes your reality, my reality is I know what's going on. But again, same shit I keep saying every day. If what I got going on is only leaving me further unraveled, you might want to stop knowing that. Next line, 5 2s, 2 2 2 2 2. Remember I tell you, numbers in succession are a vibrational stuck point. 5 2s mean holy shit, total permeation of existence. Everybody talk about there's 5 elements and all this other stuff, but if all 5 elements have been infiltrated by that 2, which is knowledge, but yet the knowledge you know is only unraveling you and putting you into duality and not into wholeness, you're screwed. So 2 2 2 2 2, move by knowledge, but if all you know is the results of trauma, would not all you create include the same? If I'm based off of trauma, everything I build includes trauma. Patience card in reverse. You end up drowning yourself. Why? Because that urgency to keep on moving. Remember, that 2 makes you want to go apart. That 5 makes you move. That 2 and that 5 becomes who I am. 2 + 5 is 7. Self-awareness. So the fact that I think this is who I am and everything I move already contains a component of my own fear. I'm drowning myself. Get that or don't. So the next line is 1 2 1 2 22. 1 2 1 2. The universal mic check. The universal mic check, where you are basically dealing in ordered steps, military style. 1 2 1 2. That's how we used to, do cadence and shit. So ordered steps and building blocks. 1 2 1 2. The ordered steps, and 22. The master builder. If every choice moves you further into the matrix and further out of the whole self, when will you sit still? That's a real question. If everything you do only pulls you apart, at what point do you say enough is enough and sit still? But y'all too busy calling your power back. Which again, you don't understand. If I call my power back, it's already containing what's already tainted. So when do I stop ordering something to set me free, and when do I set myself free? Holy shit. Holy sheep shit, Batman. You become patient for your own leaks, which means, holy shit, 1414 55. You become your own force of manipulation. Bonus line, 1 2 1 2 22. And already showed you the only thing you building is your damn traumas. You become your own manipulation. Holy shit, right back at ignorance. Right back at ignorance. you become your fool again. If the only thing you building from is what's got you manipulated, you are now the manipulation itself. Next line, 3322. The experience needs builders. Holy shit. 3322, 55. The experience needs builders. You want to see how to build a pyramid? Chain some slaves together and they'll stack their traumas on top of each other for free. That's real time in this world. Spiritual Amway, a Ponzi scheme. You place something up above you and you willing to go through whatever it takes to try and get to the top, but ain't nothing at the top except for your energy. So you give up your energy trying to get your energy back, but holy shit, you motherfuckers keep calling it back. But was nothing there. So you calling back nothing. So 3322, the experience needs builders. The thoughts, the experience, gonna fool you. Because holy shit, this is the king of earth. It has already told you what to believe in, and you will succumb to everything you believe in. The duality of succumbing to everything you believe in is if you believe in manifesting a better you and you are actually doing the work, you'll succumb to that. You understand that succumb ain't always a bad thing. Succumb means that, holy shit, I've released myself and allowed. He succumbed to death. He let the spirit go and all this other shit you can say. Some of y'all need to succumb to letting shit go so that you can get everything that you've been waiting on. But let your life tell you tale. So, holy shit, next line, 55. That damn chessboard. You are the master manipulator. No need to hide the manipulation when the manifestors don't even believe they're only being used as pawns. Holy shit, get back to that Amway scheme. You don't understand that this is your energy being used against you, and then what's using it against you is trying to teach you how to use it for yourself. Make it make sense. You under so much manipulation that you think you manifesting. Careless as fuck. You on a journey trying to find yourself, as yourself, with yourself, for yourself, to yourself, through yourself, but you don't know the fuck you are. Next line, 1414. Holy shit, remember that came up over here? 1414, it already came up. It already came up, but here's what it means. Patiently being patient in an institution where you're just a patient. You're in a grippy sock facility having thoughts about how to get out of your own craze, but ain't done nothing to move. So this is divine amnesia. You don't know who you are. You're just investing in what you've been taught to be. This is cosmic schizophrenia, where you are so disassociated within yourself that you won't do nothing to fix yourself. So you try and find a component of your own schizophrenic mind to hold you together. Make that make sense. So you just having a fucking psychotic episode because you won't sit down and holy shit, succumb. You won't release your carelessness. So you ain't doing nothing but compounding your own existence. You ain't doing it but compounding your own existence. You're hung up. This is the hangman. You have sacrificed yourself to your own sickness. Hi. Let your life tell your tale and let the people that you deal with and see every day. It's a sickness out here. You overinvest in shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, and then it becomes something to do with everything. Disassociation. Holy shit, cosmic schizophrenia. So next line, 19, the sun. You gave up your power and got ran through the cycles. You moved from zero. Remember, told you was already the fool. You was already the source. You moved from zero and you got ran through cycles 1 through 9. 1 through 9, from the potential all the way to the potential end. But what did it take? All your energy. So 19, you gave up your power, but it only showed you what? Death. Death and deceit. This is not you. This is not you. This is not love. This is attachment. It's love in the sense of this realm. It's a load of vast energy, but the only thing it's doing is creating a disassociated you. So 19, you gave up your power and it deceived you. You thought you was giving life to what was going to help you. Vote. You thought you was giving life to what was going to help you, but holy shit, these motherfuckers keep killing us all. Next line, 10. Why? My dear Lilith, you already had the power. You already knew the ineffable name. So even when confronted with a choice of becoming less, you was already more. All you had to do was shut your mouth, my dear goddess. Lilith, fuck Sky Daddy and fuck them angels and fuck Adam. They want me, let them come get me. But in the sense to where there was a doubt in her mind that she was not going to be strong enough to hold them off, she, holy shit, succumbed to a choice. She made a choice of which one of the enslavements was going to be better for her. But my dear people, enslavement is never a good thing. Howdy, partner. So 10, my dear Lilith, never choose to willingly be enslaved, even if the enemy seems greater. Die free. Die free. The ineffable name was already yours. Holy shit, in the beginning there was a word, but the word don't become manifest until you manipulate yourself. Oops. Then you become your own struggle. You become your own victim to the struggles in your mind. When you perceive something to be greater than you and you deceive yourself into sacrificing your energy into it, it becomes your God. Holy shit. Why? Because you gave your potential, to what already fooled you. So potential is never greater than the source. 1 is potential, 0 is the source. The potential, that 1 is not greater than 0 until you believe that lie. When you think 1 is more than nothing, you've already been tricked into realizing into not realizing that nothing is already fucking everything. There's no need for value. I already got it all. Put a 1 and put a 0, holy shit, that 1 that stole all the power. So you have to understand that if you keep using the mindset that's been given you to keep you mindless, you fucked yourself. Knowledge got you fucked. You become your own manipulator. You become your own magician. You become your own illusionist. You become your own alchemist, because the only thing you're alchemizing is yourself. Wake up, people. Let me out. Help. Let me out. This is not a dance. TikTok won't let me out. I am mashing the button. It won't let me out.